Hello, everyone. So today, let's talk about that famous word paradigm. Now, many of you might have heard of that term before, and you might have heard the definition of the word. I myself have seen that word before on different businesses, different signs. I didn't really start learning about that word and what it truly meant until I was introduced to my mentor, Bob Proctor. So in this video, I'm going to share to you what I've learned about that word paradigm. So enjoy the video. So there's that funny little word called paradigm. What exactly is a paradigm and what does it do? Well, the way I've been explaining the word paradigm is a paradigm is nothing more than a multitude of habits that are bunched together. That creates your paradigm. And your paradigm controls the way you're living. So if I backtracked all of this down, I would say, okay, let's take a habit. Now, what is a habit? A habit is something that we do not need no conscious thinking to do. It's a subconscious activity. Okay? The subconscious mind is what rules our life. It what governs everything. All our action goes through the subconscious mind. And a habit is something that happens in the subconscious mind. So I don't need to remind myself consciously to do something that's a habit because my body is going to automatically do that for me. So if I take that aspect and then a multitude of habits is a paradigm, or in other words, your belief system. And it's your belief system that is part of the subconscious mind that runs your life. So if I could just control these habits, I'd have a better take on how my life went or my results in life would go if I can get this habit thing under control. So what causes a habit? Well, a habit is caused by repetition of something done over and over again until it becomes fixed in our subconscious mind. So, like I said, a multitude of those habits is a paradigm. So your paradigm controls your life. So now is what I want to do is I want to learn how to control the paradigm. And the way we control the paradigm is through thoughts. Our thoughts make our paradigm. In other words, our thoughts create our belief system, and our belief system is our habits. So if I can just get those things all worked out, I'd be doing great in life. So now let's track it all the way back to where a mere thought over and over and over again creates a habit. A multitude of those habits is my paradigm and my belief system, and that controls all the results that I am getting in life. So what can I do to think differently over and over again? So a good example would be, let's say you read a good book. And this book has all the information you might want about personal development or growth or thinking positive, whatever it might be, making money, whatever. And you read that book once. So that is changing your thought as you read the book. You're getting different thoughts as you read the book. Then you put the book down and you go on your merry way to something else. Now, what if you were to read that book or the information or maybe paragraphs or key points of that book over and over again? Well, that would make what we call a habit, right? You have a habit of doing that, what it's saying, because you've done it and you've read it over and over again. Now, the habit makes the paradigm. So it's only logical for us to do things in a repetitive method over and over again to start to change the habit, which changes the paradigm, which changes our results in life. So what are some of the other things that we can do to help this process along? Well, that's why you hear people talking about vision boards or affirmations or meditation. Joe Dispenza is a big person on meditation. I love his work. I've been to his retreats. He does an awesome job at that. Bob Proctor has goal cards. Everybody has a different thing that they teach, but it's all about the same things. And as what I did, how I've talked about in previous videos, is I kind of take stuff from everybody and I try to put them together and form the best result or the best method I can teach to you about it. Easter Hicks talks about the 17 seconds. If you hold a thought for 17 seconds, another thought will follow. And then another thought will follow. And what's that doing? That's in turn getting repetition. She talks about the vortex. Joe Dispenza was talking about time and space, the quantum field. Everybody has their different talks about it, but usually they all come back to the same thing. So in other words, if you want to get to the center of town, there's a bunch of different ways you can get there, but the end result will be you always get to the center of town. What method you use doesn't matter as long as you get to the center of town, correct? That's my take on it. Now, somebody else's take on me, mine's the only way, only my way, my way, my way. Well, I tend to disagree with that one because there is multiple different ways. And my job here is to show you what different ways you can try and you can see what works for you. If it's affirmation works for you, gratitude list works for you, meditation works for you, studying a lot, maybe it's a little bit of all of them. I myself like a little bit of all of them because that's just what I do. I find the best results when I do a little bit of all of them, and it helps me figure if I want to put a little more time into that, if I like that, if that made me feel good, which is another big factor is how you feel. Now I'll put a video above here of a video I did in the past about feeling and about how your subconscious mind and your thoughts can make you feel, which is going to help you manifest what you want in life. But in this video, I just wanted to explain to you basically what that word paradigm meant and what it can do for you and your belief system. So we have to change the paradigm to change our results. Now, like I said, a lot of people might call it different things. Your main thing is a paradigm. It's a multitude of habits. And habits form your belief system, and your belief system can be changed through thought. Just through thought alone and repetition of thoughts. And it can also be changed by an emotional impact. Something major happens. 9/11 was an emotional impact. Usually an emotional impact is not good. Sometimes it is, but usually it's not. Somebody passes away, somebody dies, a terrible accident, a tragedy, or something like that. So I hope this video helped you out. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Please click and share this video to everybody else and subscribe to my channel, and you guys have a good one. And if there's anything you want me to talk about or you have a question about, please leave below in the comments. And also on this video in the comment section, I'm going to leave the guide, my free key workbook guide to manifesting what you want. It's absolutely free. Download it, use it.